What's up, guys? It's your girl, Lady T, the life coach. And listen, yesterday I did a video for you guys and I was talking about how I had a toothache and I had an abscess and I took some home remedies for it. Okay. I did garlic. I did vanilla extract and I did turmeric. Okay, it did work, but it didn't work enough because I had let it get too far. So I did end up going to get me an antibiotic. I had to. The home remedies are good for a temporary relief, maybe, and if you catch it before it progresses to be something really bad. I guess mine had got too bad because the garlic and stuff, it did work. It subsided, like I said on the video yesterday, it did subside, but then at the same time, I would have had to keep doing it and keep doing it. So I just went on to say, MD, I'm real with you guys. I want to make sure you know I'm real. But I still do recommend the home remedies as well. Still keep those things that I mentioned in the last video around your house because it's always good to use the natural stuff. But that's not what I want to talk about with you guys today. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I know some of y'all ain't going to be happy about, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's about clutter. Yes, clutter. C-L-U-T-T-E-R. Clutter. The things that you have in your house that you have not touched. The things that you're holding on to that you claim to be sentimental and you just have them there in your closet, in your basement, all around your house. You just have them laying there and you haven't touched them. You haven't touched them. You don't know what you're going to do with the stuff, but it's just there. Listen, guys, you need to get rid of the clutter. It's not a good thing. Listen, the eyes are the gateway to our souls. And if you're walking around in your environment and all you see is clutter and stuff everywhere, you need to get rid of it. I don't live like that. I cannot stand clutter, stuff everywhere. You can't possibly be organized and think properly and have all your stuff together if you're walking around in an environment on a daily basis of clutter. Get rid of the stuff. You can donate a lot of that stuff that you don't want and you don't need. Clothes, shoes, pocketbooks, all kinds of stuff. Household items. Get rid of this stuff. It's a new year. Clear your mind of the clutter. And let me tell you something. When you have clutter in your house, there's no way possibly that your brain could be organized and functioning properly. There's no way because you're looking at this stuff every single day. And it's just piling up and piling up. And you know what? Once you keep doing it, once you keep saving stuff, that's what you're going to have, a bunch of junk. That's what you're going to have, a bunch of junk. Stuff that you just don't want to let go. Let go of the old stuff. And guess what? If you let go of the old stuff, you'll make room for new stuff that you want to buy. But you can't have all that stuff just piling up and piling up. How can you possibly live an organized life, a clean life? If you look at my house, which I'm not going to show you guys, you can see every corner in my house because I don't like clutter. First of all, it will have my mind all boggled, confused. Just first of all, my children can tell you when they were younger, I had a total fit with anything on the floor. If their room wasn't cleaned properly, if they had stuff laying around, I couldn't deal with it. And I'm like that to this day. You do not need to continue to have clutter in your home environment, also in your mind as well. Listen, you can't do that. You need to get rid of those things that you are not using or bothering with. If you're not touching it, you need to donate it. Get rid of it. If you feel sentimental to something and you feel like you don't want to throw it away, that's fine. Don't throw it away. But find a Salvation Army, a Goodwill, a shelter that houses the homeless, that you can get rid of all of this stuff. But you can't live a good, organized life with clutter in your house. It can't be clean. How can you properly clean if you have clutter? There's no way possible because every single time you clean, you're going to have to move all this stuff out of the way. So there's no way that you can possibly be totally clean. There's no way. You got to get rid of those things that's piling up in your corners. And then I'm going to tell you something. When you clean up and you get rid of all that stuff, you feel so fresh and refreshed and renewed. It just feels like your mind is clear and free. You have, you've opened up avenues and ways to think of new things, and, just all kinds of stuff just comes to your mind. Believe it or not, it affects your mind when you live in clutter. And I'm just telling you things that I feel, in my opinion. I'm not saying that, you got to do this stuff. This is what I'm saying because this is what I feel. And when I do my videos, I do them because I want to give people insight as to how I think, and it might help you with some of the things that I talk about. So this is the reason why I'm saying it. But I do know people. A lot of people have asked me to help them clean up their houses. I'm a very, very, very good cleaner, very good organizer. But the first thing I always say is, listen, you don't need that. You don't need that. And if they haven't touched it and they told me they haven't touched it, we're getting rid of it. It may not go in the garbage, but it's going somewhere, because you got to start that way. You got to start somewhere. So if you don't want to get rid of everything at one time, listen, do one thing at a time. And little by little and more, you'll just start to see your house being emptied out with all the old stuff, and then you have room to bring in the new stuff. Make room for the new. It's a new year. The clutter has to go. If you need help with that and you don't think that you know where to start, then get somebody to help you with it. But get it started. Get it started, because you need to do that. Get rid of those things that you just don't want. Clear your house out so you can clear your mind and give yourself room for new ideas and new vision and different things like that. Just get rid of the clutter. All right, guys, I just wanted to share that nugget with you guys because it's something I'm very, very, very passionate about. I've always hated clutter. I've always hated my corners in my house being full of junk. Some people have in their houses boxes piled up to the ceiling, clothes and shoes, stuff you ain't never gonna touch. And some of the stuff you can't even fit no more, and you probably only have to dream about it if you're gonna be able to fit it again. So don't even sweat it. Just get rid of it. Give it to somebody who could actually use it. That's what you need to do. Give it to somebody who can actually use it, because there are people who can use what you don't want or what you don't need. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So don't feel bad about getting rid of it, especially if you're going to give it to someone else who can use it. You don't have to feel bad about it. Now, I can understand sentimental things like from your grandparents or, family heirlooms or whatever, stuff that's been around forever. That's different. But just other stuff, that you just have been buying and you just got it sitting there, let somebody else make use of it while you're not. Get rid of it. And like I said, if you need help with that, get somebody to help you. Some people are not well organized. Some people are not well cleaners. They don't clean well. But you can get somebody else who's able to do that kind of stuff. And before you know it, you'll feel so much better knowing that you've cleaned out all those things that's been sitting there for years. Can't live like that. So you come to my house, you're going to see it clean. It does get messy sometimes, but I'm talking about clutter. I'm not talking about a little junkiness. I'm talking about clutter, piled up stuff, unnecessary stuff. That's the stuff you need to get rid of. All right, guys, it's your girl, Lady T, the life coach. And listen, I hope that every single time I come on and I do a video, it's helpful to somebody, because it's good information, It's good advice. So remember to like, to comment, to share, and to subscribe to my channel, and I would appreciate it so much. And I will see you guys on the next video. And remember, get rid of that clutter. Start tomorrow. Start now. Go in your closet right now and start picking out things that you don't need. Get some boxes and start getting rid of that stuff. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.